all that goodness around. We're going to talk about that, but you're getting, then by the way, that sprayer is a 5-cup sprayer, but you're getting 116 gallons. That's what it makes for this 1.5-pound Blossom Booster plant food from Richard Jackson. M60614 is your item number. It's $31.12 with 4 easy pay of $7.78. If you'd like to pick this up, it's M60614. It's brand new today. And oh my gosh, Barbara King, who is an outdoor decor expert who has her own shop, her flower shop, her garden center, is here with us to tell us about this. First of all, who is Richard Jackson and what is the deal about his plant block?
Richard Jackson is just amazing. He is like the plant guru of the UK. And this is his #1 gardening product of all time on QVC UK is this Blossom Booster because it's easy to use and it works. And his ingredients are unlike any other fertilizer out there that I've ever tried. And then he just kicked it up a notch and he gave us this sprayer to make it even easier. This hose end sprayer is going to do all kinds of things for watering our plants and the fertilizer going in at the right rates because it's so easy. There's different dials on here for what strength you would like to use. You just turn it to the dial, and then on the hose end sprayer there on that end, you have your gentle rain, you have your flat stream here, and then you have that more direct stream that's going to get your further away plants and your more mature plants. But the amazing part is Richard Jackson's formula and all the customers that share pictures of what they have done with their plants after using Richard Jackson Blossom Booster. These are all customer pictures.
Wow.
And that is one begonia flower from Adelia. So the amazing thing is he has different ingredients. The reason I tried it, he was telling us about high levels of potash, extremely high levels of potash, which are going to give you more fruits, flowers, and vegetables. A seaweed extract that's going to give your plants this burst of energy that they're going to need to produce all these fruits, flowers, and vegetables. And then one more super important thing that while we're on tomatoes here, we actually saw when my husband and I were using it on our tomatoes, well, we do this for a living and we've grown tomatoes our whole life. We saw more good tomatoes.
What?
So we did a field study and compared it to another leading brand of fertilizer. And when used against Richard Jackson at the same once per week feeding, we have a legal claim that you get more good fruit with Richard Jackson. And if you love tomatoes, please try it. If you love gardening and competitive gardening, everyone sees the difference when they use Richard Jackson. I know my husband and I saw it. This is from Derek Swan. He's 85. And his son gave him Blossom Booster. He said he'd been gardening his whole life, and his son said, try this. Well, he could not believe what it did for his garden. And this is one of my favorite plants to share on these presentations. This is one clematis plant in a pot. And things in pots are really important to get the right nutrients. And another special ingredient that Richard puts in there is a wetting agent. So your nutrients do not roll away and wash away, especially in potted plants. Lots of times those nutrients are just going to roll away. That wetting agent keeps it in there. He has nitrogen and phosphorus. So when you water your plants, that wetting agent, you'll notice the difference. Water is there on the left on that peat moss pellet. Richard Jackson is on the right, and it's totally soaking into the soil. So your plants not only receive these wonderful nutrients, they stay in the soil.
So how much do I use for a gallon?
So
or the 5 cups? If I'm
if you're doing it with a gallon, you use a teaspoon and a half. But the beauty of this is on the back, you will see the different levels and how much you will put in for each level. So it makes it like so easy. So you just connect it to your hose end sprayer and turn it on and you can water your bedding plants. You can water the lawn. You can water your potted plants.
Is there anything that I should not use
Totally safe.
for anything?
Totally
As
safe.
plants?
Yes, house plants, vegetable gardens. It really is remarkable how it works on everything, and you'll see a dramatic difference.
You've got an orchid with a
Yes, this beautiful
ribbon
orchid.
orchid.
Yes, my husband grows plants for a living, and he enters a lot in the Philadelphia Flower Show and the Newport Flower Show. He's won many awards for his orchids. He always grew great orchids. He's a professional. When we started using Richard Jackson, we saw even better results.
I need some help because my orchid is still not living. I've had it for like 5 years. It just has the leaves.
Okay, well, you need to try Richard Jackson because
Can I get a thing, or is it done? Can I get a stalk, or would it be
if
done?
it has leaves, it's going to really do well.
I
You
have
know,
just the leaves.
people think when the flower dies, the plant. Nope, it's
Okay, good.
still great. Tomatoes, again, if you love tomatoes, Richard Jackson made such a huge difference in our tomato crop, and we've noticed with our customer pictures, tomatoes are always a highlight. This is from Paulette. She's in Vermont. She said all summer long she used Richard Jackson to her hose end sprayer when watering, and hard to believe this garden bed is brand new.
Wow.
I'm so thrilled that he gave us this hose end sprayer because it makes it so much easier to get this fabulous fertilizer to all of your plants and just enjoy.
You have a little scoop over there. Is that?
I do.
You want to show
I
us?
just want to show you that a half a scoop to a gallon. You mix it up, and there you have the Richard Jackson. And when you're using that hose end sprayer, you'll notice when the water goes clear again, that means you've used all the Richard Jackson in that formula that you've made. So it's really like gardening for dummies. I love it. That's me. I don't need to
Liz,
think.
you're not
I just go out there and
do.
meditate.
Okay, awesome. So this is M60614, brand new today, the Richard Garden 1.5 pound Blossom Booster plant food that will make 136 gallons, but you're also getting that 5-cup sprayer along with it to make just, moving that fertilizer throughout your garden so much easier. 4 easy payments of $7.78. Barbara King, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I hope you'll stay with us, but